Begin in a seated position, knees wide apart, and focus on the breath deep in the belly. Inhale the arms up and gather in the sky. Palms together, exhale down the midline. We're going to be connecting the third eye with the energy of Swadhisthana throughout this practice. You can stack the hands, thumbs together in meditation mudra. Engage Mula Bandha. Inhale, feel the breath. Exhale. Just focus your energy on the lower belly. Have the breath originate deep in the pelvic bowl. Alright, we're coming up on the toes, heels are off the ground for frog squat. Okay, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. This is generating a lot of energy, making ripples in the energetic field, as you can see in the water. This is also moving energy from the lower chakras into the higher chakras. You don't have to be doing this sequence in water, but it certainly is fun. And connects you to the elemental energy of the chakra. Okay, we'll take the toes, spread wide for Kundalini Lotus, and engage breath of fire. It's a deep, dynamic breath originating deep in the belly. And you can add this breath to pretty much any pose. And it's inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, come back to center. Adding that breath to anything kind of multiplies its effectiveness. Okay, we're going to let that energy come back into the heart, into the third eye. And then inhale, come on up into mountain pose. Spread the arms wide, and we'll take clockwise rotations. The rest of the sequence is based on the 5 Tibetan rites. The history of them is a little bit contested, but I find that they are very effective for Vijnana, for that circulating energy. Okay, once you've done your rotations, focus yourself, find your balance, and then we'll lay back down. Each of these component exercises can be done upwards of 21 times. For the sake of brevity, I do quite a few less. Now we inhale, the legs up and the chest, the chin towards the chest. Legs up, chin to chest, exhale back down. My demonstration here is lacking a little bit because the river floor is not exactly smooth and straight, and I don't want to drown myself, so I'm kind of not doing this perfectly, but if you're doing this in your own home, make sure you lay down all the way as you exhale. And then when you inhale, bring the legs up to 90 degrees, chin to chest. This sequence is all about pumping energy through the body and relies on vinyasa, a kind of smooth transition from one pose to another. Okay, here we're focusing on camel pose, which is amazing. It creates this pressure across the front of the hips and takes that into the heart, so it's connecting the lower energy of Swadhisthana into the higher energy of Anahata. Okay, so we inhale on the way back and exhale, tuck that chin forward. Inhale back, let the head drop. Exhale, coming forward. If you can't quite reach your heels like this, you can just keep your hands in the small of your back. Give yourself a little bit more support, but you just want to open up that heart and create that pressure across the front of the hips. Again, up to 21 repetitions for each of these exercises. Alright, so we're going to position the body and come up into tabletop position, or extreme stretch of the east side, as the Sanskrit would have us say. Alright, so what we're doing here, the positioning of the hands just next to the hips is very important so that we don't overextend the shoulders, and the movement is very graceful. Pay close attention to your navel when you inhale coming up, and try to keep that navel in towards the belly, and that will help connect and support the spine. Again, up to 21 repetitions, and then focus your energy in between sets. Alright, now we're coming into upward dog. Inhale up and exhale into downward dog. Okay, so a nice vinyasa, inhaling up, exhaling down. If I were to nitpick my alignment here, as I exhale down, I should take my gaze towards the navel, but towards the thighs is okay too. As you can tell, this entire sequence is very energetic, kind of incorporates the entire body, and that's what the energy of Dhyana is all about, circulating energy all around the body. So while our focus is Swadhisthana, as you can see, her energies permeate throughout the body. Alright, up to 21 times on that one, just like all the others. And that's the fifth one, but there is a sixth right that is sometimes not used, and that's coming back into a seated position and working on Uddiyana Bandha, which is exhale all the breath and then pull the navel and diaphragm in and up. You can take that chin towards the chest. Okay, and that is really cultivating all that energy that we've been stirring around and pulling it up. So sometimes people don't recommend using this position unless you actually engage in sexual practice in your own practice, because it kind of would create too much energy. So use that mindfully, but inhale with full breath, exhale fully, pull the navel and diaphragm in, tuck the chin in, and you can actually take your gaze towards the third eye, and that will help direct the energy from Swadhisthana to the higher chakras. Okay, focus on meditation, and we can use the mantra VAM, 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 VAM,